Hey, what's up again, beautiful people? Um, so today I decided to make another vlog. Um, whether or not anybody actually is watching these, I don't know, but I mean, I mostly make them for myself, so it doesn't even matter, really. So, but anyway, so I've decided to do, I have kind of gotten off track lately and, been eating a bunch of garbage. Like yesterday, my diet consisted of pretty much, I did eat some good stuff. I ate some sushi and I ate some fruit for like brunch. But then I got way off track and ate a bunch of like cupcakes and regular cake and then pizza. Yeah. So the last meal that I had was pizza, and that was it's probably going on 9 a.m. right now. I probably had the pizza yesterday at, I don't know, like maybe around, just a guesstimate, 7 or 8 p.m. So it's probably been about maybe 12 hours since my last meal. And anyway, what I'm making this vlog about today is I have decided, since I've been eating so much crap and everything, I'm gonna do at least a 24-hour liquid fast. I'm not gonna do a water fast because where's the fun in that? I still want to be able to at least drink some other stuff, because I think that just having water, even if it's like Propel, like what I drink, I think that that makes it even more difficult for people to stick to the fast that they're doing. So I probably will be having like some diet, maybe a diet soda or something thrown in there, and maybe some coffee, I don't know, with no sweeteners or anything, unless it's 0 sugar, of course. But yeah, as I was saying, more than welcome to come along with me and watch the video and see how it goes. A lot of the reason why I want to also vlog this is to just kind of hold myself accountable, because I'm more likely to succeed and go the whole 24 hours if I know that I'm going to be vlogging everything. So, yeah. Oh, I was going to try to do a longer, sorry about the lighting. There we go. I was going to try to do a longer fast, but today's Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday, and we have prior plans to go out and have dinner with family, so I don't want to be rude and not partake in dinner. No, it's not an excuse, I promise. I'll probably just eat something light anyway. But yeah, so that's why I'm not doing the longer fast yet, but after tomorrow, so for now it's going to be the 24-hour fast, and tomorrow I might attempt to do a longer fast after that, and then maybe transition into like a liquid diet for a little bit when I'm refeeding and coming off the fast and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I haven't had anything today really except a couple sips of Propel, so it's probably gonna stay that way for a while. I will check back in later. Oh, and also this morning, I did take my weight, because I do every morning, just to see where I'm at and everything. And this morning my weight was at, I'll put it right here, it was at 123.6. So, it's 11:28 a.m. and so far, all I've had still is some Propel, so water. So doing pretty good as far as that goes. And so I basically wanted to take a second to go through like the different stages of what happens to your body when you are doing a fast. For anyone who's interested or like doesn't know. So, of course, I have a little fasting app downloaded onto my phone. So that's just kind of helping me keep track of like how long I've been fasting and whatnot, and what stage like my body is going through. And currently it says that I am in ketosis state. So ketosis, in case you didn't know what it is, so it says this occurs between 12 and 18 hours into a fast. And it says, now it's the turn of fat to fuel your body. You're in the metabolic state called ketosis. The glycogen is almost used up, and your liver converts fat into ketone bodies, an alternative energy source for your body. Fat reserves are readily released and consumed. For this reason, ketosis is sometimes referred to as the body's fat burning mode. Ketosis produces fewer inflammatory byproducts, so it provides health benefits to your heart, metabolism, and brain. So that's currently the state that it says my body is in, since I've been fasting for a little over 12 hours now. So let's go through from the beginning though. So it says level 1 is where your blood sugar rises, and this happens between hour 0 and hour 2. You'll feel pretty normal during the first hours of fasting because your body is going through the regular process of breaking down glycogen. Your blood sugar rises, your pancreas releases insulin to break down glucose for energy and stores the extra glucose for later. So basically this is what happens like right after you eat your last meal. So level 2 is blood sugar begins to fall. This happens between hours 2 and 5. As a result of the effects of insulin, your blood sugar decreases to near normal after spiking, and it typically doesn't continue climbing because insulin is immediately delivered into your circulatory system after eating. So then level 3 is glycogen reserve drops. This happens between hours 5 and 8. So it says feeling hungry, ? Your stomach is reminding you that it's been a while since your last meal. However, you're not actually that hungry. Starve to death ? Shrivel up and lose your muscle mass ? None of this is going to happen. Actually, your glycogen reserves will begin to fall, and you might even lose a little body fat. Your body will continue to digest your last food intake. It starts to use stored glucose for energy and continues to function as if you'll eat again soon. All right, level 4 is glucogenesis. This happens between hours 8 and 10. 8 hours after your last meal, your liver will use up the last of its glucose reserves. Now your body goes into a state called glucogenesis, which indicates that your body has switched into the fasting mode. Studies show that glucogenesis, a metabolic pathway, results in the generation of glucose from body fat instead of carbohydrates. It increases your calorie burning, which is a good thing. So level 5 is little glycogen left. This occurs between hours 10 and 12. Your glycogen reserves are running out. As a result, you may become irritable or hangry. With little glycogen left, just relax. It's a sign that your body is burning fat. With little glycogen left, fat cells, I don't know what that word is. With little glycogen left, fat cells adipocyte, adipocyte, if anyone knows what that word means, or let me know. I don't. Will release fat into your bloodstream. I'm guessing that has something to do with whatever the process is called. Anyway, they also go straight into your liver and are converted into energy for your body. Actually, you are cheating your body into burning fat in order to survive. And then, then you go into ketosis. So, which is the state that I'm apparently in now. And so, fat burning mode, quote unquote. And then, I'm gonna wait to go over the last couple, and just kind of go, over them as I go into it, because, and I'll explain it then. So, yeah, I just wanted to take a second, though, to go over the, different, stages of fasting and everything, because it's important to know, what your body is gonna, go through if you choose to do a fast and everything. So I haven't really decided if I'm gonna start with liquid only diet, or if I'm gonna try to do keto again or what after this fast, or after, probably not this one. This is just kind of get my body ready for possibly a longer fast. Like I said, I'm going out to dinner with the fam tomorrow night, so I want to be able to partake at least a little bit. So we'll just do the 24-hour thing for now, and after that we'll see where it takes us. So yeah. Hey, so another thing I wanted to add quickly is that I was just watching some random YouTube videos, like I do a lot, and I was watching a video by a nutritionist, and she did a 3-day water fast. And something I found interesting that she said in that video. Now, keep in mind, this does not obviously apply to every single person, because we're all different. But she mentioned that your average human being has enough fat stores to warrant basically going without food safely, pretty safely, not without side effects obviously, but going without food pretty safely for 30 days, as long as you have water and electrolytes, mind you, without food. So the average human being has enough fat stores to sustain themselves for 30 days without food. As I said, as long as you have water and electrolytes. So I just thought that was kind of cool. Just wanted to share that little tidbit of information there. A lot of your, success versus unsuccess with fasting has to do with, it's really a mental thing. And willpower, because your body is obviously gonna freak out, because it's like, well, why are you removing food from me? So, and then it's gonna ramp up your hunger hormone, which is called ghrelin, and that's the thing that makes your stomach rumble and makes you feel hungry. And so obviously it's gonna ramp that up for the first little bit, and that's gonna make it hard, because obviously your body wants food. So if you can get past that stuff, and just kind of get past that and realize that it's just your body's defense mechanism and survival mechanisms kicking in, but you're not actually dying. So if you can get past that, you'll be golden. So also, a lot of people that I've watched do fasts say that meditation helps. I have 4 kids, and 3 of them are rather young, so I'm probably not going to have too much time for meditation. However, I'm going to try to not do anything too strenuous, like any super strenuous exercise or anything like that. They also suggest that you don't really do anything too strenuous while fasting, because, you know, you're using, your body's using all the resources that are still there, because you're not giving it any new resources from food. It's going to be using your resources that are already there just for basic body functions. So just also be aware of that. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna go into the other couple of stages of fasting until I entered them. However, it occurred to me that I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now, because I'm only doing a 24-hour fast today, so I'm not gonna I might like dip my toe into the next stage after ketosis, but other than that, I'm not gonna really get into the real, you know, nitty-gritty stages of fasting, because I'm only doing 24 hours today. I'll probably do, like I said, I might do some longer fasts eventually, and I will vlog it. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and go into it now. That way, we have, you know, we have the information all in one, section of the video and everything for everybody. So, this seems to have turned into, it went from being a 24-hour fasting vlog to like a fasting education video, which is cool too. You know, it works. So anyway, let's get into the next stages of fasting. So the last one we went over was ketosis, and the next one is going to be level 7, which is burn fat, is what it's called, and this occurs between 18 and 24 hours of fasting. The longer you fast, the deeper into ketosis you'll go. By 18 hours, your body has switched into fat burning mode. Research shows that after fasting for 12 to 24 hours, the energy supply from fat will increase by 60%, and it has a significant increase after 18 hours. Now, hold on, let's wait for these motorcycles to go past because I'm outside, clearly. Sorry about that. 1, the level of ketone bodies rises. 2, ketones act as signaling molecules to tell your body how to better regulate its metabolism in a stressful environment. And 3, your body's anti-inflammatory and rejuvenation processes are ready to work. So another cool thing about fasting is that it's a way of like resetting your body. Once you get really deep into it, your body actually starts to consume itself or eat itself, but it's actually eating old dead cells and rejuvenating them, which we'll get into in a second here. And I've also heard through the research that I've done on fasting that you get a lot of like mental clarity as well. So cool stuff. Moving on. Level 8, autophagy, which is what I was just talking about, your body eating itself, quote unquote. So this occurs between 24 and 48 hours. So I may not get the full benefit of autophagy, but I'll probably go into it a little bit. So at this point, your body triggers autophagy, literally means self-devouring. Cells start to clean up their house. They remove unnecessary or dysfunctional components. It's a good thing because it allows the orderly degradation and recycling of cellular components. During autophagy, cells break down during autophagy, cells break down viruses bacteria, and damaged components. In this process, you get the energy to make new cell parts. It's significant for cells' health, renewal, and survival. The main benefit of autophagy is best known as the body turning the clock back and creating younger cells. So they say that this also increases like life longevity in general. I don't know why, but I always want to pronounce autophagy as autophagy. I don't know why. It's just more fun to say it that way. Anyway, moving on. Level 9, growth hormone goes up. This occurs between hours 48 and 56. Your growth hormone level is much higher than the level at which it was before fasting. This benefits from the ketone body's production and hunger hormone secretion during fasting. Growth hormone helps increase your lean muscle mass and improve cardiovascular health. Level 10, sensitive to insulin, hour 56 through 72. Your insulin is at its lowest point since fasting. It makes you more insulin sensitive, which is an especially good thing if you have a high risk of developing diabetes. Lowering your insulin levels has a range of health benefits, both short-term and long-term, such as activating autophagy and reducing inflammation. So, level 11, immune cells regenerate. This happens after hour 72, I guess. Survival of the fittest. This is the last level of what happens during fasting. Survival of the fittest. Your body turns down cellular survival pathways and recycles immune cells that are damaged when fighting viruses, bacteria, and germs. In order to fill the vacancy of the guardians, your body regenerates new immune cells at a rapid pace. It starts the immune system regeneration and shifts cells to a state of self-renewal. Your immune system becomes stronger and stronger. Scientists are still studying on COVID-19. Any medicines and treatments should be taken under the guidance of the doctor. If you feel uncomfortable, you should immediately stop fasting and consult your doctor. Fasting is a healthy lifestyle. It should be carried out under good physical conditions. And that's pretty much the end of it. Also, they say it's probably smart to consult a physician before going under any crazy fasts like 3, 5, or a week-long fast or whatever. I mean, I've heard of people doing, Gandhi did like month-long fasts from my research. So the human body is capable of some crazy stuff, is all I know. So one more thing that I keep forgetting to mention, as far as fasting goes, is that our ancestors were the human body wasn't meant to have constant access to food, because our ancestors were actually hunter-gatherers. So, if you think about it, our ancestors, had to hunt and gather food, and then eventually that food it's going to run out. So they have to, be able to sustain until they can find more food. So hunter-gatherers, and that's where fasting comes in. So it's actually, in this day and age, it's become more and more popular, but back then, when you go back to our ancestors and stuff, it really was not uncommon for people to be fasting on a regular basis. So yeah, pretty cool. So it's 2:20 in the afternoon, and definitely missing some sustenance and craving something other than water. So I decided to have a nice heaping cup of decaf coffee with a little bit of this in there. And of course, I'm cooking a delicious, huge pot of chicken and dumplings, which I will not be able to partake in today. But it is all good. I can have some tomorrow if there's any left.